Today on RaiderRise, we honor the students who competed at the Florida History Day competition in Tallahassee. Next, RaiderVision Summer Camp heads into Day 3 as students continue to explore the world of broadcast journalism. Later, we travel to Virginia to see how our business team did at DECA. And finally, Gulliver hosts its annual spring dance show, showing off months of practice. All that and more coming up on RaiderRise.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Today.
Good morning, Raiders. I'm Guga.
I'm Katya.
And I'm Tomas, and welcome to the summer camp edition of RaiderRise.
14 of our 9th graders traveled to Tallahassee for Florida History Day. After months of research and clearing regionals, they finally got to show off their deep dives into the past. These students built websites, produced documentaries, and designed exhibits covering everything from the Silk Road to World War II. A huge shout out to Rayan, Bryce, and Francisco for taking home the Economic Freedom Award, and to Sophie, Kimberly, and Clara for making the top 8 exhibit finals.
Made it to States. State was super fun, amazing experience. You know, we got interviewed by judges. We had to show our project. We really got to tell everybody about Brazil, you know, because most people choose French Revolution, topics that everybody already knows about. And I think our project really stood out, even though we didn't make it to nationals, because, you know, it was a really big competition in states. We still got to show our project, and, you know, that's what really matters. Made it to States. State was super.
RaiderVision Summer Camp is moving into Day 3, and campers are starting to put their new skills into action. After learning the basics of reporting and production, students are now getting more comfortable with writing, filming, and working together to create their own content. From planning stories to stepping in front of the camera, Day 3 is helping campers see how each piece comes together to build a stronger show.
When I got to the camp, I was really impressed. I saw these middle schoolers doing all these different like storytelling, camera capabilities, etc. And I was like, I couldn't even do that until maybe my junior or senior year of high school.
They took part in a competitive business event where they put their skills to this test in areas like marketing and finance. Competing against other schools, they delivered strong performances across multiple events. Shout out to everyone who represented Gulliver, including Charlotte Needy, Kirsten Hugh, Emilia Mora, Ronald Rueda, Nico Gershinik, and Bruno Francis.
So it's basically a competition held by the International Business and Entrepreneurship Program every year. And it's specifically for the students enrolled in the entrepreneurship class, where they spend the entire year developing a business plan. And then you get to pitch your business if you win within your class during the business showcase, and you get to present in front of a panel of judges, of alumni, and business leaders. So it's a great experience.
I thought it was amazing to see all of the hard work that
The high school spring dance concert fills the MCK campus stage with music, movement, and applause from the crowd. Performance ranged from sun dancers to students, each sharing choreography they have worked on throughout the year. Parents, friends, and family watched as the dancers showed their growth, confidence, and talent. The night gave the dance program a chance to celebrate the hard work behind every performance on stage that evening together.
I thought it was amazing to see all of the hard work that the dancers have put in all come together. It was like such an amazing experience to end my 4 years of being a part of the dance show and see how beautiful it all came together.
Tomorrow at RaiderVision Summer Camp, campers will be learning how to produce PSAs. They'll practice choosing an important message, planning how to present it, and using footage to inform or inspire others. From writing the script to thinking about visuals and sound, campers will see how a short message can still make a big impact.
Campers will also be working on editing drills to build their skills behind the scenes. Through these drills, campers will learn how to put pieces together in parts of a story and highlight the most important parts.
Rising RSN and RaiderVision students will practice their storytelling skills through story training, where they will learn how to find strong story ideas, organize information, and turn real events into clear and engaging segments.
And finally, campers will get to hear from the guest speaker, Desmond Howell. They'll have a chance to learn from his experiences, listen to his advice, and ask questions about media, storytelling, and broadcasting. It will be a great way for campers to connect what they already are learning at camp with real-world experiences.
That's it for announcements. Now over to Kyra with this week's weather.
Thank you guys. Today's temperature is 83 and there's a 75% chance of rain. Now through our full week, in the highs, there's low 80s and high 80s, and in the lows, there's high 70s. Throughout the week, it will be pretty rainy, so make sure you have an umbrella. Now come back with us after the break.
Hey, I really miss you. How's college?
Oh, I miss you too. Okay, let me tell you about college. So I've been having so much fun meeting with my friends and
Have you ever wondered how someone really makes a name for themselves?
It takes more than just talent. It takes hard work, patience, and the drive to keep going when the path is not easy.
Today, Sophia shows us how one person started with almost nothing and built their name up from the ground.
Business owner Vinny Larios says that the path to building his brand here at Fade Masters started behind someone else's chair.
The first opportunity I had, it was working as a barbershop, and it happened to be Fade Masters of Miami. Saw the opportunity coming, I immediately said, I need to take this.
After moving from Nicaragua, where he cut hair with his grandfather, it sparked a passion that carried him to the United States. But it didn't come easy.
It was a huge challenge financially, coming to this country with about $20 on my pocket and not knowing the language, not knowing anyone. I was like, I need to build up on this because it's no room for failure anymore.
So he put his head down and got to work. And after years of dedication to his craft, he attached his name to the very barbershop that gave him a chance in the first place. The same chance he's now shaping for others.
Just seeing him take massive action is definitely an inspiration to me, to work with somebody like that, to go through the adversity and with everything against him still make it happen for himself.
I think he is who he was always meant to be. To see him do that through years of hard work, it's been wonderful.
Personal experience, either good or bad, helped me to be who I am today, be that person.
For Vinny, a name is more than just words. It represents a journey and a chance to give back to the community that gave so much to him. For Raider Vision, I'm Sophia Franco, reporting.
Wow, that one definitely made the cut.
But I have another question. Do you know another episode of Rise means?
Santi is back from behind the decks. Let's see what he has in store for us today.
What's up guys, I'm for Music and welcome to episode 2 of Behind the Decks. So last episode we talked about everything you need to become a DJ. And finally I'm going to explain why DJs actually need headphones. And it's not to look cool. DJs wear headphones so they can listen to the next song they're going to play while the other song is being played to the crowd. So they're listening to the next song before anyone else. It sounds crazy, right? Let's bring in the ironing board. I couldn't find a table, so we're going to have to use an ironing board. Don't try this at home. Alright, we have the board right here and some cables, so let's plug in. Let's start with the board first. Now let's plug the other side of the cable into the speaker. Make sure the red one goes on the right and the gray one goes on the left. And because I recommended the FLX4 in the first episode, all we're gonna need is a USB-C cable and a computer. And next episode, we're gonna play our first song, but we're gonna have to make a really hard decision, so stay tuned. And we might even be able to do our first transition if you guys are ready. Thank you guys for watching the second episode of Behind the Decks, and I'll see you guys soon.
Guys, I really think we should try it out for ourselves. Well, that brings us to the end of this week's RaiderRise.
Thank you for spending your morning with us.
From headlines around the world to milestones here at Gulliver, we hope you leave today a little more inspired.
We'll be back tomorrow with more stories, more moments, and more reasons to rise.
Keep rising, Raiders!